Let's go to the comments. Let's go. Yes, a lot of Champions League football, a lot of surprises in the Champions League in terms of football, in terms of performances, in terms of results. Some persons still mourning, some not here because they're still mourning, as the case may be, whether they be from Germany or whether they be from Spain, as the case may be. So, as it transpires right now, Barcelona lost by 3-0 against Chelsea. Some of the Barcelona fans who are here are silent, which is expected. And then Bayern Munich, they were supposed to be here, but they have decided not to come, and there is a reason for that, as we all know. I want to give full credit to Liverpool supporters, because Liverpool supporters, during all this pressure, have taken their pressure. Even here, they've always, when they've been invited, they have turned up. Remember, they were the champions last season, so they are accustomed. Barcelona hasn't won the Champions League in more than 10 years, as we all know. And Bayern Munich as well. All right, so when we come back, we're going to be staying in England with Liverpool. We're going to be going to Germany with a team that won, Borussia Dortmund. And we'll also be going to AC Milan, who also, of course, they won the derby. They won the derby with Inter Milan by 1-0. We take a short break. We'll be back.
Gets to bring the light. Get a loan from PSCU. Call them on the phone. You can rely on PSCU to bring out the loans. You can bring out the loans. Repairs, bring out the loans. Get consolidation. Bring out the loans. PSCU, bring out the loans. Let's share the Christmas cheer. Bring out the loans. PSCU is always here. Bring out the loans. Make this Christmas nice. Bring out the loans. Take a loan for the Christmas with PSCU. PSCU Credit Union. On us, you can rely.
Keep your business to yourselves.
It's a big one.
Big one, right?
That's a big one.
When you have a disagreement or an argument, nobody needs to know.
That's right.
Nobody needs to know. What you need to know and need to focus on doing is what? Resolving the issue with you and your partner, getting to the bottom of it, resolving it as quickly as possible.
Yes.
Right? The Marriage Confessional, only on TTT.
It's that time of the year again, my friends. You feel it in the air. Football, football, football. It's back. Everyone's locked in. This is Richard Torpedo Thompson, and my Trinidad and Tobago people. I'll stay this straight. Fans make the game. Cheers, chants, passion. That's the heartbeat of football. There's only one 12th man that really brings the energy. That's Andre Errol Batiste on TTT. Every Thursday on TTT. Don't miss it.
Welcome back, welcome back. Don't forget the 12-man hotline number for those of you who want to send messages, 684-3324. 684-3324. You can send your messages for the persons here, the AC Milan supporter. the Borussia Dortmund supporter, the Liverpool supporter, and the absent-minded Barcelona supporters. You can send your support for them as best as you want. All right, those of you out there who feel sorry. All right, let's start with the AC Milan. AC Milan, not in the Champions League, I know, but is that an advantage? And welcome, Adi.
Oh yeah, it's a great advantage. Good night, everyone. For me, I am actually happy that we are not in the Champions League. It gives us a chance to rebuild and really focus. We are doing well so far. We won the derby, we beat Inter, so that feels like a big win. I think a lot of development still to happen. Not as full as many people with Rafael Leao still. I still think the coaches need to be a bit more firm on him. He has leeway and he doesn't work off the ball. But besides that, we could see that this new coach is building a system and it's working so far. We are not Champions League ready now, but by next season, I expect us to win the league.
Okay.
And make a big impact in Champions League next
Who
season.
expect to be the biggest challenger in the Italian?
Definitely Napoli. Napoli.
Not Inter?
No, not Inter.
Yeah.
Definitely Napoli. I think Napoli has the momentum and they have...
They have some injuries now, though. Kevin De Bruyne is
well, he's injured, but I think his injury played into their hands because we started seeing the Scott McTominay from last season coming back on the fray. He doesn't have to share the midfield with De Bruyne anymore, and he showed it in recent games as well. So it's probably a blessing in disguise for them, the De Bruyne injury. But we will win the league.
All right.
But Napoli will, yeah.
Napoli
will, they will put up a fight, yeah.
All right, very confident. Let's go to Ultra welcome Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
They seem to like the Champions League sometimes more than they like the Bundesliga.
Well, I mean, it's a tough place, but it's a weird scenario because a lot of times people try to downplay the Bundesliga as if it's not a hard league, but it is a hard league. And sometimes when we bounce up certain teams, certain countries, sometimes we walk all over them, which is a great thing to see. And even coming home by us in Signal Iduna Park, Westfalenstadion, a lot of teams still intimidated to come there. And we've been performing well, scoring goals. I think we have 17 goals in the Champions League so far, which, I mean, we've been conceding a few, but still we've been firing. So really happy about that.
Are you worried that what happens all the time with Borussia Dortmund happens again? That as soon as they develop a player, they leave?
I mean, it's part of business and football economics, unfortunately.
Because you ever think if you keep all those players, all those would have a very good team.
A perfect team, right?
Yes.
From the Marco Reus's to the Lewandowskis to the Dembélés to the Haalands. So we've had a lot of Bellinghams. So we have the second Bellingham now with us. But it's great. I think a great thing about following a team is you follow the ups and downs. A lot of people can't deal with the downs with football.
All right, don't pick on the man Bayern Munich or Barcelona men tonight. Don't all begin with B.
Yeah, some of them can't deal with it, but I mean, it's a fun thing for me. You know?
All right, but where you think you'll eventually place in terms of the Bundesliga itself? Because Bayern Munich seems to always do so well there.
Well, I mean, they operate with a different financial structure than us.
Yeah.
Top 4 is a hopeful minimum, and top 2, and we try to push them all the way. We're 4th right now, but if we win one more game, we should be in 2nd. We could be in 2nd, and Champions League top 8 is always a main aim.
All welcome, and I want to thank you for coming because I know it's not been easy for Liverpool fans, but I've said it before and I say it again. At least they come. So tell us what's wrong, what's going on with Liverpool in your opinion.
Where to start? But I say, like Simo said, it's like you go through your ruts. You can't win every game. As much as it's great to see it, we've had a good few years, and personally, it's I think based on last season, he had a good team. We brought in a lot of players. We spent a lot of money, and I think players like Wirtz, they have potential, but. You're good, but the Premier League is different. All the leagues have their own style, and it's a tough league. I think physically wise, Wirtz shows his class when he's playing in Europe for some reason, but in the Premier League he's been a bit absent. But I think our biggest problem has been defense, and I'm not going to blame the coach. People want to say it already, but it's football. No game is a given. All I'll say is the best teams probably lost over the last couple of days. But that's the way it goes.
Well, yeah, it's your opinion.
Thank you.
It's your opinion. I can't argue with it. But from the point of view of those who want to get rid of sluts, well, how you deal with that? Because man just won a title for Liverpool, and now they want to get rid of it. It's so weird.
You hear all the talk and say, bringing Steven Gerrard now, and but yeah, it's like, but It's 12 games. 9
Yes.
out of 12, 9 lost out of 12 games is brutal.
Yes.
It is. It's you give him more time. I wouldn't say give him the whole season, but give him another couple of months. You know, we've had injuries as well too. So, again, but our back line, you know, he can't be blamed if we can't defend. Maybe he should focus more on being defensive as opposed to attacking. Even when we're attacking, you know, Isak come in and terrible. Like over the weekend, you know, it's like 14 touches. He's getting yanked after not even an hour. For that money, you have to be a little bit better. But I understand too, it's early in the season. He came in, he didn't come in fit. He's trying to adjust. So you gotta have patience, you know. Say it'll come and it'll go, but you gotta stick by your side.
Who do you like to see lose the most? I'm going to say same question for all of you. Let me start with you. Which team when they lose, at least Paul, you could. It helped with your sadness sometimes too.
Yeah. No, well, I used to be United, but I'm getting used to that now. So I would probably say City. So after yesterday, no one, Leverkusen handed it to them.
Yes,
They were,
correct.
and everyone, City are going to win a 3 or 4-0. And you can see that they say it's a difficult league.
difficult.
You know, you're coming in, you got sides that are quality. You can't take it for granted. And I think City took that yesterday. I only saw half the game now, but the bit I saw, like Leverkusen 2-0 up and they were coasting.
Yeah.
So I think they have some issues there too, but no one's talking about them.
You ain't worried about Man United.
After losing Everton with 10 men, not really, no. They have their chinks in their armour and it's coming back every so often. So they gave it to us a few weeks ago and we took it on the chin. It sucked, but it
All right,
happens.
nothing wrong with that. Simo, who you like to see lose the most?
I mean, well, our local rivals are Schalke, and they actually got relegated a couple of years ago, so we don't even get to play them anymore. But that was the team that I would always
Right.
look forward the most to beating. But I would always, I mean, FC Hollywood, I mean, they call them Bayern, but we call them FC Hollywood.
FC Hollywood.
FC Hollywood, yeah, that's what we call them in Germany, yes. And there's always some drama going on backstage or
And
whoever
even the
it is,
fans
so-
do it look like. The fans have a lot of drama.
Yeah, a lot of drama. But I mean, it's always good to see because financially they're on a different scale in Germany with everybody else. But I mean, big up to them when they do well. But it was good to see them come back
When they
down.
lose, you feel happy.
I feel better.
All right, I hear you. Adi, who for you?
Yeah, Liverpool, hands down.
Liverpool?
Yeah. Hands down. Istanbul is never going to.
The pain.
Yeah, like even when
You get away the year
if
after.
football is played by robots, Istanbul is still going to remain that legendary moment in Champions League history.
How you dealt with it? You were 3-0 up. What you were thinking then?
I couldn't believe what was happening. I really couldn't believe what was happening. I remember one of my friends, we were real good. Up to the day we don't talk, I lucky off because I was like, this is not the moment for jokes. This is serious business happening here. This is not no kicks thing. You know, it's still a trauma for me. So seeing Liverpool, what they got in the Champions League this week was, yeah, I had a hard week, but that was a little refresh I needed.
You needed it.
I needed it. That one, PSV, big up yourself.
All right. We'll take a short break. Remember the number? The number is going to come on the screen, 684-3324. Send your messages and we'll read them a little bit later. 684-3324. We'll be back.
This holiday season, join us for The Gathering, the 20th edition of Sweet 100.1 FM Charity Christmas Concert and Collection Drive. Sunday, December 7th from 3 p.m. at 11A Marival Road. We invite you to celebrate the magic of Christmas with us with the new Sweetest Street Christmas Live. For 19 years, we've been spreading joy and giving back to our community. Now, in our 20th year, we're bringing you a different look, filled with excitement and the spirit of giving. Bring your family and friends, and don't forget to walk with your chairs for a cozy spot to enjoy the show. Get ready for amazing performances and the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of those in need. Plus, we're collecting toys, food, and essentials. So come together and make this Christmas brighter for everyone. Join us for Sweet 100.1 FM's Charity Christmas Concert and Collection Drive, the new Sweetest Street Christmas Line. This is The Gathering.
The Gathering, the sweetest Christmas lime, powered by Digicel Plus, the Millennium Sound Company, Guardian Life, TNZ Marketing, Eastern Credit Union, Bright Ideas, PSU Credit Union, Quartz, Rand Credit Union, Lotus, and Anton.
The Atlantic hurricane season is here. Are you prepared?
Hurricanes are rated in strength by the combination of wind speed, the rise in sea level, also known as the storm surge, and the tide level when the storm surge reaches land. Hurricanes are categorized from the weakest, Category 1, to the destructive, Category 5. Category 1, maximum sustained winds ranging from 74 to 95 miles per hour. Minimum damage is done to the shoreline. Some flooding is likely, and the rise in sea level is up to 5 feet. Category 2, wind gusts from 96 to 110 miles per hour. Serious damage can be done to roofs and windows, and storm surges rise to 8 feet, and warnings go into effect for vessels at sea. Category 3, wind gusts are from 111 to 129 miles per hour. Damages to buildings and to power and water services are expected in this category, with trees and utility poles falling and blocking roadways. Serious flooding and erosion of coastal areas can occur, with storm surges reaching 12 feet. This message courtesy TTT Limited.
Now listen, this is your boy Carlos Edwards, and as a former player, let me tell you, it's the fans, man. The fans that made the game, that's the 12th man right there. And when it comes to Trinidad and Tobago, there's only one 12th man you need to know. My guy, Andre Errol Baptiste from TTT, is bringing the heat every Tuesday.
Welcome back, welcome back. Remember the number below, 684-3324, 684-3324 to send your messages, get your WhatsApp messages in, and we will read them a little bit later. But next up, questions of football brought to you by Coca-Cola. All right, let's go. Question number 1. Your football team just lost, and as a proper Caribbean supporter, you're trying to decide how to heal your spirit. Which option best describe your next move and what music you should use, what music you use to recover, right? All right, so let's go. Put on some reggae classics, sip a cool drink, and pretend the match never happened. All right. Turn up the soca at full volume so your neighbors can't hear you crying quietly in the corner. Barcelona, sorry. Play dancehall, sorry, that was a mistake there. Play dancehall so aggressively that even your sadness starts rocking out. That sounds like something that somebody would do for Mayaro. All right. The next one is D. Blast Calypso while a whole sarcastic chant about the team and send it to the group chat. All right. And E. Put on some lovers rock. Stay out the window dramatically and whisper, next season, next season. I know that was coming though. I just knew that was coming. Anyway, F. Go full Caribbean mode. Clean the whole house to gospel music, telling everyone only God can fix this team now. I'm not going to read over these answers. I'm just going to say, okay, so they are the answers. A to F. Adi, which one for you?
I don't know. I don't know how, like somebody have been inspired on me because I actually did F already.
Yeah, say God?
Yeah, I remember Sassuolo beat us on Sunday and I really put on gospel. I was cleaning and I was literally like having a conversation with the big man upstairs. Because I felt like we ran out of answers. I was like, yeah.
What did he tell you?
I didn't think the answer coming yet.
All right, I hear you. Simo, which one for you?
Well, they say football is a religion. So,
right.
I mean, basically every Sunday, every Saturday, every weekend, you know, we tune in for 2 hours.
Right.
And if your team embarrass you and hurt you, so you just have to take it to God. So
why?
clean up your house.
Why?
It's just pain. So you just take it to God and you put on your music. You clean up your house. You do your thing.
You do your thing and hope it goes away. Hope you ain't got no phone call and it goes away. Paul, how are you dealing with it?
Hey, it's a tough one. I think probably A, but I would probably pick one or two out of the other. I think C and F.
Right.
You probably clean the house, distract yourself, kind of just shut down. You can't pretend the game didn't happen because it's still in the back of your mind the whole day.
And people just call you?
Of course, you get the
Yes,
messages.
you know that.
and
You know
whatnot.
that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know you are because you are known.
Yeah, you get the messages from partners back home, and
Oh.
it's like that's more so. It's like you don't hear from for months.
Yeah.
And then they come and you get the memes,
Oh, the
and you
memes.
get this and that. I'm like, it's usually Man United fans, but
Well,
it's,
Well, they are custom, so that's why. All right. Question number 2. Again, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Let's go. Question number 2. Which league you watch the most other than the one with your favorite team? So whether it's the English Premier League, Bundesliga, German for those who don't know, Serie A, Italian, La Liga, Spanish, League One, French. Anyway, the TT Premier League. Let me go over this again. Which league? Ready? The TT Premier League. All right, League One, French, La Liga, Serie A. Anyway, Bundesliga. They catch me there. They catch me there. And English Premier League. Ultra, which one you watching most other than the Bundesliga?
Well, enough, I guess it'll be between Premier League and La Liga. I guess there's a high quality across those leagues in a kind of way. So, I mean, and plus, but though, I mean, Italy does have some good teams and some good
matches,
games. And on
good
Sunday, you'll randomly turn on and all of a sudden Napoli playing AC
That's
or
how come I
whatever.
watch the game in Inter Milan and AC because it was a derby. I normally don't watch it, depending on who plays.
But I would more be about matchups rather
Right.
than leagues.
Right.
So if I see or we see a Clasico or a Liverpool Man U just for the
Yes.
banter and whatever it is, so then
You watch
the
it.
vibes.
Which league for you, Paul, beside the English league?
I agree with similar to let's say the matchups, yes, but I'm a second team kind of Real Sociedad. I've been lucky
Okay.
enough to go there a few times.
Okay,
I love the
okay.
Basque Country, and yeah, it's fantastic. You know, it's and they're always up there challenging. You know, they're a good side, but other than that, yes, I would go for who's playing. That has a hey, that's going to be a good match. I'll go for that one.
For you,
For me,
instead of Serie A?
hands on the Premier League is the most exciting. Outside the Premier League, I watch other leagues, but I am very very patriotic in terms of local football. So there are
you watch
times-
the TT Premier
I
League?
actually watch games
Alright.
on
Okay.
TV.
The TT Premier League.
Yeah. The TT Pro League, I actually watch it. Over the years, I've been seeing some slight improvement. So, I watch it with the hope of seeing
Alright.
where our talent pool is locally. So I would watch, if I see a Pro League game going on, I would normally sit and watch it. Yeah.
Good for you. All right. Question 3. What is your wish as a gift this 2025? A lot of goals by your team, your team, a new manager, oh my goodness, a brand new football kit, new car, an increase in salary. Where did they get this from? What's wrong with F? F is like it's bad tonight. A new baby. All right. So it's a new baby. Do you want a new baby? An increase in salary? A new baby would give the Barcelona men something to distract them. A new car, a brand new football kit, a new manager, or a lot of goals by my team. Paul, you first.
Well, two choices, but I will go with A lot of goals with my team, because then we can kind of supersede the fact that we're conceding so many.
Yeah.
So if we score 5 goals a game, we might have a chance of winning.
All right, good. Adi, which one for you?
Well, A, B, or C can't really help my side right now. So I think I'll go some. For me, I'll go with a little bit more money, and probably aspire my own goals to probably go and watch the team live and have a talk with the manager or some kind of thing. I don't know.
So none of these here. You don't want a new car. You don't want an increase in salary.
Increase in salary is one of them. Yeah.
Have I you think long? Have I you think real long? To sit down. Have I you think long?
91 day.
91 you want?
91 right.
Oh, wondering about that. Why you was taking so long?
looking at the baby.
Yeah, I told you to get the baby. I kept frightened. I said, wait, baby? All right, I don't want to say anything else, but I'm going to leave that one there. Yeah, because I know his wife is watching. That's why I know. So I'm going to say, new baby, and I'll see her probably on Saturday. So I was wondering about that. All right, anyway. Anyway, let me leave that there. Let me do that. Ultra, which one for you?
I love wearing my club team jerseys. So I every Christmas or every birthday and so I would love to get a fresh Dortmund jersey. Even so much as I was traveling a couple months ago and I was able to go to a vintage store and I saw some old kits from my team. I had to pick them up. I was like,
Wow.
I didn't have this one, I didn't have this one, and I had one with Shinji Kagawa. I was in Japan.
Woo!
And
Wow.
I was like, yo,
Good
I can't leave here without this boy. I was like,
wow,
yo,
that's
this is
nice,
crazy.
nice. All right, we're going to take a short break. Remember, there is a number to call. Yeah, you're going to see it on the screen, 684-3324, 684-3324. 824. That's the number to call here and send your messages, WhatsApp messages. We'll be back.
Christmas season coming, everybody feeling glad. House of paint and shopping, new curtains for mom and dad. PSCU is ready to help you make it right. Loans to fix up your home and gifts to bring delight. Get a loan from PSCU. Call them on the phone, you can rely on PSCU. So bring out the loans, you go, oi, oi, oi. Bring out the loans, repairs, ay, 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 ay. Bring out the loans, get consolidation. Bring out the loans, PSCU, oi. Bring out the loans, let's share the Christmas cheer. Bring out the loans, PSCU is always here. Bring out the loans, make this Christmas nice. Bring out the loans, take a loan for the Christmas with PSCU. PSCU Credit Union, on us you can rely.
Join me every week for Carrie's Kitchen. We'll feed the fam, chef things up a bit, and I'll even take you to chef school. Because you don't have to be a chef to cook like one in Carrie's Kitchen. Check us out on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. right here on TTT and TTT Live online.
Carrie's Kitchen, powered by Food Hall. Grocery made greater. Ibis, a tradition of excellence. Caribbean flavors. In the heart of every kitchen. Lotus, the confidence to create. Correga Garden Supplies. Good and Natural. Indie, spice up your life. Distributed by Edward B.B. Harry. Champion, always a winner. Distributed by Edward B.B. Harry. Lion, the power behind our great taste traditions. Excellent Stores Limited. Live, create, do.
If it matters to you, it matters to us. We report the news. News in real time. TTT News, nightly at 6. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
A new season equals new dreams, and many football fans are dreaming of their team actually winning this season. But the reality is that only one team can win. So many will just be dreaming and wishing and hoping that their team can deliver. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Notice I have not mentioned Arsenal. Don't be upset, I'm not mentioning Man U either. This is Atto Bolden inviting all of you to follow the 12th man as they celebrate a new season on TTT and enjoy the ride.
Welcome back. Next up here on the 12th man on TDT is the Fantasy Premier League. Adi, do you play?
Yes, I do.
How much points you have?
I think 600 and something. I know we take 600 and something.
You're doing good then?
No. I'm far off the top.
No, but which players giving you the most amount of points?
Right now, I don't even know, because this season I just real guessing. Like, it have a lot of surprise performers.
Right, correct.
And I've been paying.
Who you have? Haaland? You have Haaland? You have
yes,
Salah?
I have Haaland. And I kept Haaland.
Not Salah?
No, I had Salah, but I got rid of Salah because Salah not making sense. I keep paying the price for, I don't know why. I keep paying the price every time I just sell my Arsenal asset and pay the price.
Oh, okay.
So I sold Eze and then look.
Shims, and he's got a trick.
Yeah, so it's like that happening to me every week.
All right, well then don't do it. Don't do it. I'll try you play at all?
I used to.
Right.
So I don't play anymore, but I used to when it was Ronaldo and Lampard and Gerrard and thing, and I used to juggle Rooney and that kind of thing. So, but I've because I don't want to say I'm a Premier League hater, but I've just decided to just ease off of that because I'm like, hey, this I mean I don't watch every game or I don't want to be watching.
Yeah, we forced to watch it. If you want to be competitive.
Yeah, else I embarrass myself.
Yeah,
just watch about the league and I ain't going to that.
How are you doing, Paul?
All right, well, I'm saying kind of I had a few Liverpool players. I got rid of them. I brought in Haaland for Salah.
Of course.
And it didn't work out as yet. But I don't do it religiously. I think it's deja vu from last time I was on.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many points I have, but I know it's not very good. If I get like 40 points a week, I'm probably doing all right.
Why do you think it's so popular? Because I mean, when you go to in pub house, it's very popular. Why do you think it's so popular in Trinidad?
I don't know.
Because people who are supporters of one team still pick other teams because they want to win.
Everyone's on their phone. Everyone has time for their phone, and I enjoyed it in the earlier days.
Yeah.
Now there's so much extra pick. You have to. I always miss the deadline like by 10 minutes. And I'm like, and there's a 7 o'clock game in the morning or something like that. And then you're like,
No, I'm on the same page as you. All right, let's have a look at who is leading in terms of the table in Trinidad and Tobago. You see the amount of points, 790 points that man have. Right? Adrian Nunes. Look at the sort of gap these people have. The top 10, Fonset. He was Andre Fonset. He was on the show last week. He's a Liverpool supporter. I must tell you, the guy in
Andre
7.
Fonset,
Andre Fonset. Yeah,
wow.
He's a Liverpool supporter. He was on the show.
You got no Liverpool players in the scene though.
No, I think he dropped some of them. Yes, he did. All right, let's look at the next sheet. The next sheet is seen in position number 13. That man in position number 13 is the cameraman who loves Barcelona.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the cameraman. He loves Barcelona, but he continues to pick players from Arsenal. Why does he do that? Does anybody know? Yeah. I tell you in my mind, he's a closet. I feel he's a closet Arsenal supporter. I honestly feel he's a closet Arsenal supporter. That's why I feel.
He got sense. Set piece FC.
Set piece FC. Next thing. All right, and there's the team of the week. Pickford, of course, who had some great saves against Manchester United that you would have seen. And there's the other player, Trossard, scored the opening goal. Dewsbury Hall. He left Chelsea and he scored the goal. The goal for Everton. All right, let's see who is in and who is out. Who are the persons that they're getting rid of? Those are the persons they're bringing in. Well, they bring in Eze, Timber, and Munoz. Munoz keeps scoring goals.
Yes.
For Crystal Palace. He's doing really good, honestly. Let's see who's out. Gabriel is injured for Arsenal. Semenyo is going through a bad patch. He was once going red, and Caicedo. A lot of people thought he would have been doing so much better. And kudos.
Yeah,
as well.
I think they picked Caicedo because trying to get defensive points from him, but it just wouldn't matter.
It hasn't worked.
Yeah, he hasn't worked.
It hasn't worked yet.
It doesn't make sense.
No, he doesn't really score goals. He's not going to score enough goals. All right, let's go to the news segment. We have a new segment. Let's go.
Upstairs, pack your bags. While you at it, call a cab. It's obvious.
You know that song, Adi?
Very well.
You like that song?
I don't feel I will like it after this segment.
No, let's ask you. You know you feel you like it. You like it or you don't like it? I know you like it.
A little bit.
You like it a little bit? Ultra, you know that song?
Yeah.
You like it?
Big tune. It's a big tune.
You like it?
Yes.
Yes. Paul, you know that song?
Not a
Paul, you don't know that song, Ultra?
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Is it on radio? Then I probably
No,
would.
it's an old song.
No,
It's an old song.
Which
Mid
one?
2000s.
Yeah, the 2000 by
Busted. The name of it is
Busted.
Right.
In other words,
I wasn't here in 2000.
No, not Trinidad. R&B. It busted. Meaning you get caught.
But who sang it?
Isley Brothers.
That's the name.
Yeah. You get caught, you say something and they get caught. All right, so the purpose of that song is this. There are persons out there, just like the guy from Barcelona, who say they are Barcelona supporters, but really they are Arsenal supporters. So we asking you, in other words, they lie, they get catch, they really closet. So we asking you, Mr. With first, are there persons out there who you know, who say they support one team, but deep down you know that they support another team?
Many.
What teams they from? What teams?
Most of them by City now. Heartbroken Barcelona fans, they ran to City to get some kind of
Barcelona men?
Yeah, to get the Pep hype. You know, Pep was we manager and all of a sudden they City fans now, but they're really Barca men and they won't get any successes to celebrate. So Pep is this and Pep is that and Pep is the other. And now Pep started to go down a downhole and now you're getting some of these same people. Yamal boy, Yamal is the man. So yeah, you know that the City men heartbroken Barca men.
All right,
Yeah.
City men. Ultra, you know any people like that?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times they jump around the clubs who at the top supposedly. So, I mean, a lot of Chelsea people just be jumping up, Chelsea this, Chelsea that, and they're not into it. And even like Madrid too, Real Madrid, and they just love to call names. Oh well, because Ronaldo was there and they're winning X amount of Champions Leagues. Everybody is and buying jersey, and people who is wearing jersey and buying. See, to me, buying a jersey and putting it on is something secret to a certain extent. You're rocking your colors, you're rocking it with your team up and down. But if I see you in a PSG jersey, a Real Madrid jersey, or whatever it is, so I can't take it seriously.
Yeah, too much.
Agree.
Yeah. If I see a man going to work and going and do hard work and he wearing a good football jersey, I can't take it serious. Because they're supposed to wear to a special occasion. But that's how I do it anyway, as the case may be.
When your team play, you know.
Correct. The team win. Even if your team lose, some people don't wear it, right?
Yeah, step up.
But when the team win, you should at least wear it.
I remember the day we lost the league or the last day, I go on Maracas and I bathe in my jersey. You know?
Yeah.
I go and
Everybody watch you, though.
Yeah.
Everybody watch you.
I sorrowful that day we lost the league on the last day. I go on Maracas and I just in the sand study it and I just let the water touch me. That's good.
Yeah. All right.
I respect that.
Yeah, no, I respect that. Paul, you must have friends like that.
Yeah, but you spelt bandwagoners wrong though, I think, yeah? Because that's kind of like some Trinis say, you know, I know plenty fellas that, supported one team and then next one, but I get some people, they like say they follow a footballer, or they follow a coach. I know a guy that he loves Mourinho, he just supports Mourinho teams.
Right, yes.
But I know I say your team is your team. One player is no bigger than a team.
Correct.
Like in Ronaldo and all, he's great, Messi and all that, but if you want to watch him when he's playing with his other team, but your team is always your team.
Agreed.
Yeah, but there are a lot of people like that. All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, the number is on the screen, and we're going to read some of your messages, and we're going to get on to the next segment. Remember, the number is 684-3324. We were supposed to have Bayern Munich here. They didn't make it. Well, let's take a break. We'll be back.
As parents and teachers, we came together to establish the National Council of Parent-Teacher Association because we firmly believe that there is greater strength in unity. Today, our schools face real challenges: bullying, violence, and fear. No parent should send a child to school and wonder if they will be safe. No teacher should walk into a classroom afraid of losing control. That's why we welcome the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service into our schools. They bring expertise, they bring skill, and most importantly, they bring the reassurance that learning can happen in peace. We believe in unity. Now we are stronger. We are on board with the police.
The School-Oriented Policing Initiative, securing our schools, securing our future.
I'm Renee Sion with another edition of Caribbean Week in Review.
Now listen, this is your boy Carlos Edwards. And as a former player, let me tell you, it's the fans, man. The fans that made the game, that's the 12th man right there. And when it comes to Trinidad and Tobago, there's only one 12th man you need to know. My guy, Andre Errol Baptiste on TTT. He's bringing the heat every Tuesday.
Hi everyone, we're Floors WD, proudly serving since 2006. We supply and install SBC vinyl flooring for residential and commercial spaces. Our exceptional customer care, backed with a 10-year warranty, is what sets us apart. Visit our showrooms or call to book your free site visit. We'll bring samples, measure your space, and provide a quotation. With over 20 colors to choose from, we at Floors WD are ready to help you transform your space into something special you'll enjoy for years to come. We hope to see you soon.
This segment is brought to you by Floors WD.
Sir. Welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. All right, next up is a very popular Wesa segment brought to you by Floors WD, located in Samoa, where you can get all the best flooring. Ask for Brent or Dennis and floor it, as they say, for Christmas. All right. So we're gonna put up some photos of persons who would have had outstanding moments, and there they are. Of course, SA for Arsenal. Harvey Barnes scored those 2 goals. That surprised a lot of people, obviously. You're looking at the other Dewsbury Hall from Everton. Torres, he's blowing a kiss there for Barcelona, but he couldn't blow nothing on Wednesday. On Tuesday. He was not blowing any kisses. All right. Bellingham came back and scored the winner for his team, of course, the equalizer. And then, of course, you look at the other players. Nottingham Forest, surprise. All right, I won't go into it. And Fernandes from Chelsea. Those are the outstanding persons who would have had outstanding moments. All right. So as we always do in this segment, how it works is we give you a scenario of what could happen. AC Milan, go on. How much of it do you have? You have a cup over there too, right?
Yeah.
All right. So AC Milan go on and win the Serie A, and they win a cup. When did the last time you won the Serie A? How long ago?
That's a couple of years ago. Yeah, since Zlatan was there.
It's a good while.
Yeah, boy. What a good 4 years.
4 years. All right. So you go on and you win the Italian league and you win one of the cups over there, obviously. How will you give us your version of Wesa and who you would call? Is there anybody you would call?
Yeah. Once anything with AC Milan winning, because we've been getting bad licks recently, So I have a partner, Kempes Ramnarang. I will call Kempes.
What's the name? Kempes is Argentine.
Yeah, and he played the same year with Ariles, right?
Yeah. Kempes.
Right?
Kempes, he very like Argentina.
Yeah, and we were best friends in school as well. I would call him, he's a diehard AC man. And I would say, Kempes, hey, Wesa, boy, you see what going on? We win the league, we win the cup, and we're going to win the Champions League coming up here. Wesa, boy.
No, we next year.
Well, next year, we can't win this one. Remember,
okay.
we're not in it
I want to be sure.
We're not in it now, you know.
Right.
We're watching everybody.
Oh, all right. I hear. Ultra, you go on and you win the Champions League and you win the Bundesliga. Because it's a long way to go, obviously. Right? Then you move in the second, who knows? Bayern, after that loss that Bayern incurred, it could be a little bit broken, obviously. Harry Kane didn't have a touch. He didn't have a shot, actually, to be honest. I think in the second half, Harry Kane, which is very rare, as the case may be. But you go on and you win the Bundesliga and you go on and you win the Champions League after being runners-up in 2 times within the last 10 years. Right. Last 6 years, actually, to be honest. Yeah.
What's my reaction?
Yeah. You want to hear your Wesa version, how you would say Wesa, and we also want to know who you would call.
It's weird because, being a supporter of your club so long and experiencing the ups and downs,
yes.
I am a humble loser and a humble winner.
Okay, all right.
So I will just come outside in my jersey and everybody will see me. The same way you see me,
Wait,
I will be
making, retro?
I'll be wearing I will have a replica trophy with me, walking through any mall, every single restaurant, every single.
I think you say that humble person.
Right, I'm not speaking. I'm not talking. But everybody, when people see the yellow and black,
right,
they know to just. Right. Okay, so that'll be my way, Sabo.
All right. I hear you. Paul, you're going on and win the champion because anybody can win the champion league. Not impossible. I'm still going to say that you do well and win.
Something, FA Cup.
You know. I don't deal with these men in the back of it. I don't deal with these crooks. Anyway, Paul, let me stay focused. Forget it. Paul, you go on and win the FA Cup, and you also go on and win Champions League. How we would say Wesa and how we deal with all the people from Manchester United and Barcelona and have all this talk.
I think it would probably be like last season when we won the Premier League. I was in Tobago for a golf tournament. I came back and we were at Muckarapa watching the game, and I missed the game. I got there for the celebration.
Okay, right.
But it was we already won it now. But I think we more of like a. I'd say probably Jared and the boys there come up like way, so like more of a relaxing kind of. We did it. I think it'd be more like, especially after the season we're having, you know what, and maybe by the end of the season, maybe a bit more. Enticed to probably a bit more overzealous, but at the moment now I'd be kind of like we got through.
Are there any Man United fans you want to emphasize it to, particularly and Barcelona in particular? There are them here.
Well, probably United fans, I think, and Arsenal fans. I know Joel, my boy in London, he brought me to Emirates once, and it was terrible. Like,
he did?
Joel, he lives in London. He's a Trini now, but
Right.
he brought me to when we lost the league. Last day when I was watching, I spent the second half in the Emirates Stadium watching Villa lose to City.
Right.
I think I was going to go up to Liverpool if we won, and City came back and won.
Wow.
We were watching the game, and I don't know what Arsenal. It's not all it's cooked up to be. I don't think.
Right.
I've been around there now, and
no, it's all right.
but
all right.
he would for sure, because he likes to send me memes all the time. But probably. Chris Lucky and Andrew Marsan, more so just for a bit of fun, because they're respectable United fans.
All right, good.
I don't waste my time with the fellas that want to talk.
Yeah.
They win a game, you hear them when they come out. It's like,
Correct.
oh, you win a game, you put your jersey on, you don't see them for 6 months before
exactly.
that. So I'll give the talk to people that deserve it, because it's good banter.
Fully agree with that. Fully agree. All right, let's go now to the next segment, which is of course the messages. Oh, sorry. All right. I should remember that you should know this. All right? So, yes, I mean, back in moment or the doghouse. Who would you put? All right, there it is. Well, they put it for you already. And that was, he missed the penalty against you all. Inter Milan.
Brilliant save, yeah.
Inter Milan had a penalty against AC Milan. He took it.
I was glad he took it.
And it is the second time he had missed a penalty against AC Milan. So I don't know why he decided to take it again. But you realize I watched the goalkeeper strike him out. The goalkeeper stand up, not in the half, not in the middle of the goal. He stand up more to the left. So the guy shoot to the right. So the man make up his mind he was going to dive to the right anyway, because he left more space there. I didn't put it in the corner. But I mean, for me to watch where the goalkeeper stand up, I tell myself, he telling him, here, hit it here. Because if he can't hit it here, because it's too near to him. It's an interesting philosophy. In other words, he had to be perfect and put it in the corner. He wasn't perfect in the corner, so he was able to get his hand to it.
He was one of our former players, you know. And when he left us, he went to our rivals, Inter. And I remember they won the league, and he celebrated. And I was like, the time will come. I am always happy when he misses penalties.
You like use whole real grudges, boy. You like use whole real, You a real whole grudges,
You can't leave AC Milan and be happy. You can't. Yeah, just stay.
Let's go hotline next.
Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone.
All right, hotline next. Let's go to the messages. First one says, from Rose, Manchester United and Man City should play 10 in playway. First, you have Man United getting licked from a 10-man Everton team, while Man City boss made 10 changes to Man City and get licked from Leverkusen. Wow. I don't even know what 10 is. I know because I don't play it. All right. Sunil says, 9 losses out of 12 games. Liverpool look like we have to call you all loser pool now.
Wow.
Paul, hard luck, pal. It looks like your Liverpool team ain't winning nothing this season. How do you respond to that?
Wow.
It's not over yet. It's early days. It's not. Hey, come January, the elephant fall off the tree.
See where he going? Anyway, Earthquake says the Liverpool fan have more guts than his team. They gone from number 1 to mid-table in less than a month. I feel Pep went and gambled, play away, and win with number 10. Number 10 is what? Monkey. All right, wow. That is why he made 10 changes to City and lost. All right, well. Sheldon says, hi everyone, it looked like VAR throwing us under the bus. They're killing Liverpool, but I know we're not playing good. I hope Liverpool can turn it around. All right, so a Liverpool man says, no Man United fans and no Barcelona fans tonight. I wonder why could they be lost somewhere? Quiet. They really are. Then the last one is Rose says, Dortmund are the Arsenal of German football. They always in a bridesmaid.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
come, Simbo, deal with that.
We've been champions of Europe
Wow.
before and champions of the world before, and so I mean, big up to Arsenal, but we know what lifting that trophy is like. So don't compare us to teams without a Champions League in the trophy.
Wow.
Please don't embarrass my team. Please, I mean, don't embarrass yourself by calling us Arsenal when we know. Yeah, we was in the finals.
What Arsenal do there? Arsenal do nobody nothing, you know. Jealousy is a hell of a thing. Let's take a short break. We'll be back.
A new season equals new dreams, and many football fans are dreaming of their team actually winning this season. But the reality is that only one team can win. So many will just be dreaming and wishing and hoping that their team can deliver. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Notice I have not mentioned Arsenal. Don't be upset, I'm not mentioning Man U either. This is Atto Bolden inviting all of you to follow the 12th man as they celebrate a new season on TTT and enjoy the ride.
Keep dating. You're my hubby, of course.
Yes.
He's my hubby, but he's also my boyfriend. And we also go on dates and we hang out and we enjoy whining and dining each other, dating each other. And that keeps things very interesting and spicy in a relationship. And that's what we want to do and continue to do throughout your relationship. So keep dating. The Marriage Confessional, only on TTT.
A new season equals new dreams, and many football fans are dreaming of their team actually winning this season. But the reality is that only one team can win. So many will just be dreaming and wishing and hoping that their team can deliver. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea. Notice I have not mentioned Arsenal. Don't be upset, I'm not mentioning Man U either. This is Atto Bolden inviting all of you to follow the 12th man as they celebrate a new season on TTT and enjoy the ride.
Welcome back. This is the 12th man here on TTT. Next, we're going to roll back the years. Let's roll back the years. Let me start with you, Adil. If you roll back the years, no, I don't want to go back to, I don't want to make it sad, so I don't want to go back so sad. So let's roll back the years, only 10 years. Over the last 10 years, what's it going to be over the last 10 years? Over the last 10 years, what has been, it doesn't have to be the best moment, but what moment has struck you the most? It could be a good or a bad moment over the last 10 years.
For my team?
Your team, of course, yes.
Yeah, winning the league about 4 seasons ago, I think that is something that it felt out of our reach. I mean, we fell off so much. So it really felt at that time that AC Milan couldn't reach back to that top again. And big credits to Zlatan at that time. You know, he brought a different mentality, a different fight to the team. He was with the management, letting them know if players didn't work, get them out. It was a very difficult title to win. We won it on the last day, which made it feel better. But it gave us as AC Milan supporters who have been supporting the team for so long a renewed hope and such a pride, boy, because, you know, we were a giant. For a while we were a laughing stock, and that made us feel like, okay, well, we understand it's more a locker room something than a talent issue. And yeah, so we're looking up from there.
Is there a big AC Milan supporting group in Trinidad and Tobago?
There is a moderate size supporting AC Milan group, but we probably don't have. We are more connected to our team, yes, but not everybody is like me. A lot of them remain in the shadows because when you start ponging us, it starts with Istanbul.
So let me ask you a question. When your team lose, how you take it? You're miserable. How you take it when you lose?
No, well, at least for me, by this time, I think I'm immune to it because we've lost so much over the past couple of years. So when we lose, I expect to lose some games.
Okay.
Easy games. If I'm playing small teams, I don't expect to win the small teams. No, it's a habit we have.
Okay.
The big games, I'm always optimistic.
All right.
But the small teams, I really don't expect to see AC Milan playing, let me just say Parma, AC Milan win. I expect to see Parma 2-1 or something like that.
Okay. Ultra, over the last 10 years?
Well, we had highs and lows again, losing the league on the last day, making the Champions League final. But something that I really was happy about with my club was during the pandemic when football stopped, our team was the first team to play a game. We played against our rival, Schalke, and I feel like if the whole world saw that game because it was the first game post-pandemic of actual football in a closed stadium, and we had Haaland, we had Sancho, and we had Rice, and we had a good game and a good team, and we beat them 4-0. Their name is Schalke 0-4, and we beat them 0-4.
and they get demoted now?
Yeah, and they get relegated. That was the last time we saw them. So.
Yeah, destroy them. You end them.
Yeah, we sent
them. All right, Paul?
I'd probably the highlight I would say, I think, is probably the Barcelona comeback.
Okay.
That stands out, you know, winning the league in COVID, I say, without the fans and whatnot.
The quick corner?
No, well, I was driving from Marine, man. It was like, listening on the radio, and Chelsea beat City, I think, and we won the league with that, where when we want to see it, like you say, first game back, I watched that game, it was like, oh, well, thank God it's football, you get to watch football again.
Correct.
But when it's like that, when you with no crowd, and even when we won it last season, well, it wasn't a penultimate game where you win it, but I think definitely Barcelona, because everyone wrote us off. And that memory stands out by a mile.
For sure. All right, let's have a look at some of the matches coming up in the English Premier League this week. All right, there are the matches. I guess the standout match would be Chelsea versus Arsenal, obviously. The second place and the first place teams, they meet on Sunday at 12:30. But there are other important games, West Ham versus Liverpool, and of course Man City versus Leeds. Those are important games. Which games you're watching, Adi?
For sure, the Chelsea Arsenal North London derby. That game is always going to be it's going to be a lot cagier than people think open, because the both teams are going to try to restrict each other. Arsenal will come out a comfortable win in that one, I expecting. Crystal Palace.
I know you are an intelligent man. I know that.
The Crystal Palace Manchester United game actually is the one that I would like to see.
Crystal Palace
and Man United.
Okay,
because I think that game could be probably one of the better games to watch this weekend. Because both teams will play open football, and both teams have players that could hurt you in like an instance if they click. So that game will be exciting. It may not be the best game for the weekend, but it'll be a very good game to watch.
For you, Ultra, you get time to watch these games?
I would try to take a sneak and watch the Chelsea Arsenal to see what is this really about. I mean, and see how great they really are coming up against each other. I mean, we play in Leverkusen over the weekend, so that'll be a good game for us. We actually played them twice in a row.
Sunday or?
I think we played them Saturday. But we played them in the league and we played them in the cup a couple of days later. So we'll see.
It's a big game. It's a big game. Paul, which?
Yeah, no, I think you just got to be goat about it now. It's going to be 0-0, boring game, but it has to be Chelsea Arsenal. After the two results that they had, Chelsea are in second now, I think.
Yes.
They're going good guns, and they say they got the young fellas there playing, but the warm-up game will be our game, so I'll watch that now. And
keep your fingers crossed. I want to thank all of you all for coming here, and of course, this has been the 12th man. Much thanks to the sponsors, Coca-Cola and Frauds WD, and everyone here. This has been the 12th man here on TTT. Good night.
12th Man, brought to you by Coca-Cola.
This is TTT. Live for local.
Hello, I'm China Haynes. Welcome to your latest episode of This Week in Barbados, your roundup of the top stories for the past week. A declaration was made in Barbados that through combined economic, social, and political influence, the African diaspora can be a powerful catalyst for development and transformation across the continent. The sentiment was expressed by Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, Ghana's Asante King. He was speaking at the Grow, Unite, Build Africa Awards, a Pan-African business and innovation event that rewards and celebrates excellence, shining a spotlight on trailblazers. Anesta Henry has that story.
The diaspora is crucial in shifting the global narrative about Africa from a continent of dependence to one of opportunity, partnerships, and strengths. This is the firm belief of Chief Otumfuo Osei Tutu II, who says the nominees and awardees for the Guba Awards demonstrate the expertise in Africa and its diaspora.
While the African diaspora may have developed their unique cultures and identities in the present locations where they find themselves, they still share a common ancestry of African heritage. There's beauty in diversity, but there's also strength in unity. As Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of Ghana, rightly observed, the forces that unite us are intrinsic and greater than the superimposed influences that keep us apart. Let's stay together and redouble our efforts to connect, build and renew our relationships, and we shall reap the rich dividend of prospering and thriving together.
The prestigious Guba Awards ceremony is a high-profile event that celebrates excellence, innovation, and leadership in the African and Caribbean communities. Held in Barbados for the first time, the awards brought together business leaders, investors, and policymakers with the aim of deepening economic collaboration and cultural ties between the two regions. Governor of the Central Bank, Dr. Kevin Greenidge, was honored for his legacy of service and excellence with a Guba Vanguard Award for Economic Leadership.
This is really a team effort. In fact, I will say this is Team Barbados Award. Many persons who have contributed to my journey, from the Economic Barbados Economic team, back down to my childhood, family, school teachers, friends, etc. So this is a award for all those who have allowed me to stand on shoulders and guide me to where I am today.
Barbadian-born American transplant surgeon Dr. Velma Scantlebury was presented with the Black Star Transformational Impact in Medicine Award. Dr. Scantlebury says it's an inspiration to receive the award in her homeland.
Where my roots are, where I was grounded,